Let's go. We outside.
We outside.
Yeah. They,
Don't mind my dressing, y'all. Like I was lacking a little bit.
He's like, I said we're gonna work out. He
yeah.
gonna put on some boots. Teddy Pendergrass over here, man. He ain't playing. But today we're gonna do a little something different. We're gonna go back into the fitness.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the importance of stretching
Yeah.
and meditation before you get your workouts in. Very crucial, very crucial. Say working out, you're using your muscles, you use your ligaments, you're using, everything to push it, that's cool. But the biggest fight is gonna be into that mental. If you don't got your meditation together, you ain't got a good stretch body, your mental ain't good, you ain't ready, your workouts can't be optimized, man. You can't get it up top. You can't hit that 225, you trying to get that bench press. You ain't gonna run that, people running 3-4 miles.
Yeah.
They get knocked out not because their body is gone, because they ain't stretched right, and then they mind is off. So we do our free sessions every Sunday, and these two, they always help me with them, man. This is a family right here. This is what we do.
Absolutely.
And he always takes over sometimes. I appreciate you. The other Sunday, you took over for Trey because he had some. We ain't gonna say what happened. We ain't gonna say what happened to him. Because I didn't know it was serious.
Yeah, I had to step up. I had
But
to
he
come
good.
in the clutch.
Yeah, he came in, but every Sunday he always relieves us into a light stretch. Because I believe in light stretching, not real hard stretching before you work out. And he always gets our mind together, get it in. I'll be ready to get it in. That's why I record every single one of them. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Tell them what's so good about meditation and stretching before you work out a little bit. Why do you think so?
Absolutely.
So good.
Meditation is to get in tune with yourself, be in tune with yourself, and prepare. I always cater things to preparation. You need to be prepared for what it is that you're about to do. And when your mind is ready, like you said, you can push, you can do more. It's a mental game. It's a mental game. It's not actually hard to get up and go to the gym. It's not hard to do jumping jacks. It's not hard to do push-ups. It's not hard to jog. What's hard is thinking about it.
You're like, dang, I gotta get up close.
yeah.
You don't even feel like you knocked yourself out
That's
already.
the hard, man, I gotta wake up, I gotta get up earlier, man, I gotta go, all of that. It's the thinking, it's mental.
You even get there yet.
You're taking yourself out before you even get to the workout, man. It's all mental.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. We clicked over 100 subscribers, but we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
So meditation is important, and meditation comes in many forms. I know a lot of people, when you see meditation, you think of the Shaolin monks who just sitting there by candles, legs crossed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love the monks.
I don't know why. They so concentrated, they focus.
Speaking of,
I'll go ahead and live with that.
Speaking of, plug in, we're gonna put this link in the description, a book called Think Like a Monk. Because he touches on, the author named Jay Shetty, he touches on meditation on a different level. He actually took time to practice being a monk. He took 3 years after college, against everybody else's wishing and everything, and actually went through becoming a monk. And I love how he deep dived on it, because the monks that we think about, those are just one kind of monk. It's different kinds of monks. But he taps in on meditation, so look into that. Also, another plug is Omvana. It's an app called Omvana. I'm gonna put that in the description as well. It's a free, or you can pay for different levels, meditation app. It's a guidance for meditation. Now, what meditation is for, I know I'm giving y'all a lot of game right now.
You go on it.
What meditation is for is to calm yourself, be one with yourself. We have so many distractions. You have so much going on in this fast-paced world that you can lose sense of yourself. You're just busy. You're just doing stuff. You're just moving. What's the next thing? What's the next thing I got to do? Pace yourself. Get in tune with yourself. breathe. Breathing is vital. Breathing is vital. Your breath has power. You think about it when you're stressed, how are you breathing? When you're anxious, how are you breathing? If you can calm that, you'll relieve instantly. You'll relieve a lot of stress, anxiety, and stuff like that. And this also helps you with your pacing and when you're working out. So meditation, breathe, calm yourself, get in tune with yourself, okay? Big plug for meditation. So that's why people use affirmations. That's why people, you know, say certain things to jog their mind, get themselves ready. It's preparation.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
That's in the mental. Like, even not even the meditation stuff. When I train some people, they be like, hold on, I gotta get my music together.
Yeah.
That's their meditation because
Exactly.
they black out no matter what they listening to,
Exactly.
hip hop, country, whatever they listen to, they get into that mental.
Get that zone.
And they keep on pushing. I be
Get
like, you
that
good? Like,
zone,
yeah, I
bro.
can't work out without my music. I'm like,
Mhm.
you all right? Like, yeah, man, I gotta stay focused. It keeps me going,
Yeah.
keeps me rolling. So that's anybody's form of meditation. If you listen to music, that is a form of meditation because
is.
you're going into a different world.
Set
You
that
think about
scene.
different things instead of that pain you're going through doing push-ups or
Whatever.
treadmill, whatever you're doing.
And with me, when I start feeling that pain, I meditate on that.
Yeah.
Like, I like to feel the pain. That's how I know, like, oh,
It's
this
working.
is real.
You like it?
It's
Yeah,
working.
I do. I think I really do, man.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
like he seen me out. Y'all both seen me.
You
Like,
get quiet, yeah.
I get in the. It's like I get in a trance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing I'm focused on is, like, I'm focused on that moment. So I'm thinking about 1 push-up, 2 push-up, 3. I'm not thinking about nothing else. Like, my mind just like kind of clear out. And that's the thing I love about working out. You can really like zone in on the activity.
Yes.
And just completing that activity. So for me, the meditation with me is just focusing on that one thing. Shout out this guy. He gave me a jump rope. I can't put the jump rope down since I got
You
it.
ain't
yo.
a big jump rope guy. Y'all
Big
keep that.
plug.
I've been jump rope. I jump rope for about 30 minutes today.
Really?
Legit.
Calves hurt.
Man, dog, it's all it. But it took me back to childhood because when I was
See?
growing up, I used to box a little bit, and
Yeah.
I would do like sports.
Right.
So I got pushed really hard when I was a child. So my break was jump roping and jumping jacks.
Yeah.
So like it became muscle memory. Like it's just like Gino when he say jumping jack, I'm like yes.
Yeah.
I be like yeah,
Yeah.
yo, I can jumping jack all day. Like it just for me, that's what calmed my mind down. Like I just hit a different zone,
Yeah.
and that's the beautiful thing about working out. And everybody got to find like what it is that kind of help them get over that hump with them. But for me, I don't worry about 10 push-ups. I worry about 1 push-up,
Yeah.
2 push-ups,
One at a time.
3.
One at a
I just
time,
focus
man.
on the mission at hand and then complete it and just keep going. And another little trick of mine
Yeah.
is whenever I'm super tired and I gotta move, I just lean forward. My legs not gonna let me fall. You know what I'm saying? Like when we do the burpees.
Oh yeah.
I just lean forward.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause my arm's not gonna let me hit my face.
You silly.
I catch myself. And so you figure out what's the things that kind of work for you when you like, I guess you get in that zone.
Yeah.
You learn your body.
Yes.
You learn what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and how to like just push yourself, just do a little bit more than what you was doing before. And that's why it's good to have guys like this guy right
Absolutely.
here that can push you as well.
Absolutely.
And unlock that part of your mind that lets you know like, yo, I can do it. I can
Right.
do one more.
Mhm.
I could do, one more lap. I
Don't
can
limit
do
yourself.
jump. Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
keep pushing yourself. So that's the beautiful part about meditation is like for me, just becoming, like Trey said, becoming one with myself, but also being present in that moment. Whatever pain I feel it, and I just be like, one more. You know what I'm saying?
Over and over and over.
One more. I just keep doing one more until I can't
telling
do
you,
it. And
man.
then I can't do it. I did my best. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's all you can do.
Your body is capable of way more than what you think. Your body is capable of way more than what you think. It's the thinking that limits you. It's the thinking. So meditation is a great time for you to analyze yourself. As he said, you start to learn yourself. Learn what you actually can tolerate, what you actually can do. All through meditation, man. Meditation is definitely something that we need more of in this society, in this community, because we're not slowing down. Like I said, it's a fast pace. So to slow down, my coach had told me this, one of my life coaches had told me this. sometimes you got to slow down to speed up.
That's true.
No, that's true. Slow down, man. That makes sense.
Sometimes you have to slow down to speed up. At first, I was like, what are you talking about, coach? But it was true. It was real. I took some time. At that time, I was going crazy. I was doing way too much. At that time, he had told me, like, take a whole 24 hours to myself. Not at the house, not with the wife, not at the job, none of that. Just take whole 24 hours to yourself, get away from your normal environment, and just sit with yourself. Just be with yourself. Do whatever that you want to do, whether it's whatever.
Don't skip over that. What'd you do then? Where'd you go?
I went to the movies, treated myself to the movies.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You said a whole 24 hours. You can go home.
No, I didn't go home. But I started. I
started
early.
You like, I might have to do that.
Yeah. Good idea. If y'all want to get out the house.
Yeah.
Right. Lady, I ain't clear my thoughts for 24 hours.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
She's like, you just did that a couple of days ago.
Yeah. I got to do it again. You don't think you're doing something wild.
It's communication.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
But I wrote to myself. Writing is therapeutic, and it's another form of meditation as well, getting in touch with yourself. So I wrote, and I just kept writing. I wrote pretty much a whole book. I filled up that notebook so much, man. I was like, I felt so relieved because I was doing so much, upholding so much. And when you write stuff out, you get clarity. You can see it. It's no longer just a thought. Now you could pinpoint, oh, I could do something different about that. Or maybe I could look at this differently. That ain't what that person actually meant. Or why am I taking this so serious? You know, things like that. You start to get clarity when you write it out because it's visual now. You can see it. And writing is an actionable thing. You're actually putting action towards whatever it is that you're thinking. You have thousands of thoughts a day, okay? Positive and negative, and they just go in a spiral. It just goes in a circle. And if you try to think of what you was thinking, you get lost. It gets confusing. You get upset. You start bashing yourself. So a lot of that could be de-escalated by you just writing it out. So I took that time, that 24 hours. I took a lot of time. It was just me writing. I rested. I treated myself to the movies. I ate. I didn't even eat much. Didn't need to, you know, because I was just so focused on me. And it was a wonderful thing. So meditation is a mental practice. You gotta practice it. I'm not gonna say that, you know, you don't have to sit in the corner saying you don't have to, you don't have to do that. But just getting in tune with yourself and learning yourself and talking to yourself and being able to give yourself what it is that you need, whatever type of motivation that you need to get through your workout, to tie it back to the workout. Whatever type of motivation you may need to get through your workout, however you take it. Because I know some of us, we like, you got this shit, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? We push ourselves that way. That works. For some people, that's self-sabotage, you know? So whatever works for you, you know, whatever approach, talk to yourself. Think to yourself positively, however it works for you. And you'll figure that out the more you do it. It takes a practice. So that's what I want to clarify for meditation. It's a beautiful thing. Do it more often, put in practice. Now, stretching, it's bees out here. They loving us, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to see what this melanin bounce.
They like, yo, Trey matching us?
Right.
Like, that's my brother.
Big dude. Now, stretching, I'm going to hand it back to you before I keep talking.
So I'm going to go too medical today. I mean, you ain't got to do all that. But stretching, I believe in light stretching to get the body flowing, to keep things rolling, because there are studies that show that if you do too much stretching that can hinder your growth. If you really want to go to lean muscle building, mass, anything like that, if you want to progress, too much stretching it does bad for your body. You just do a little bit, get the joints rolling, keep things going, and you ready to rock and roll. Get your mind together while you stretching. That's what I love to do. I'm different from them guys. I think of some crazy stuff when I work out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like you said, he the dudes that self-sabotage.
I used to be like that.
I don't know why I'm like that. I'm like, do Do another push-up, you small mother.
Yeah,
Right.
That's how I am.
It's motivation.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm
Motivation.
a little bit different. So once I'm getting my stretching, you be like, yeah, come on. Even my stretching, you be like, oh, you can't stretch. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm like that. I'm wired like that. I don't know
was
why.
like that too, G.
I don't
was
know
like
why,
that
but that's the
too.
only thing that pushes me is that everybody teaches their own. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I learned to learn that a lot when I started training people. Like everybody's not gonna be the same way like me. I can't push them like how I push you.
Yeah.
Everybody's body's different.
Oh,
So
my goodness.
I learn people to be like, what's their meditating tactic or how do they like to stretch? And I like to build upon them. Some people don't like to stretch a lot, so I just be like, just do a little bit of movement because their mindset is maybe they ain't able to do that. You get into their mind, and if I go too hard, be like, come on, you can't do that, come on. They may hurt somebody's feelings. They be like, yo, I can't. I was like, bro, I'm just playing. They start crying. I'm like, sorry, I'm just playing, man. I'm trying to just motivate you. So it all depends on the person, man. I ain't mean to make her cry. I was just trying to help. But hey, bro, anyway, I don't make people cry at training. If anybody sees it, I don't make people cry. I just didn't have it at one time. Everybody. Hey, man, trial and error, okay?
Right.
She lost the weight though. That's all that matters.
That's all
okay?
that matters. You got the result.
Yeah, thank you. But it's all about helping. Everybody's different, man. Yeah, that's all I gotta say with it. Light stretch.
Yeah.
Y'all just move a little bit. He'll show a few of the stretches. You know, come around to the side, front. You know, get the hamstrings in there. My big two things I like to stretch with, he does them perfectly, is either lower and body, and upper. Always gonna stretch the legs, of course, stretch your legs, your hamstrings, because they do a lot of pushing if you run, do anything. And then your rotator cuffs. You can't push or pull without your rotator cuffs. So something with your rotator cuffs, those are the two main stretches I stay with.
Absolutely.
I build off of them too. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on stretching, bro?
Oh man, stretching, man, it keep you flexible.
Yeah.
That's
it keep you flexible,
That's
man.
it.
You don't want to be you don't want to be one of them guys like
Stiff, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, I mean, stretching keep you flexible, man. It keep you limber. I got a 7-year-old daughter, so to be able to run around and still maintain that type of life for the future, I try to stretch a little bit every single day, like 5 to 10 minutes. Try to get a little stretch in, man, and just keep myself from getting like super tight, man. Because the worst thing, I ain't no dancer or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But like you know, I don't want to be like super stiff. You know, like you be over there dancing like this. you like, yo, what this dude doing, yo? What they doing over there? I mean, I'm trying to salsa a little bit. You know, I'm trying to merengue. All of that
He always
stuff.
trying to smooth talk with the ladies.
I know
Look at
it's
him.
not even smooth talk. It's just I want to
to
dance. I want to dance a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Get to do more, man.
And the stretching like helps in that area. So I mean, basketball, like you want to stay active and you want to keep up with the young guys, man. Them young guys is flexible, man. They moving and they don't even have to stretch. I remember when I ain't have to stretch before ball.
Exactly.
Now I would never.
Yeah.
I would never do it. Never do that. So to keep you from prevention of injury as well, all of that type of stuff, man. So that's what I gotta say in regards to stretching.
The more flexible you are, the less likely you are to get injured. Big plug. Like he said, keeps you lean and limber. So with stretching, what we're gonna go into is, keep on coming up on the blank. What we're gonna go into with the stretching is longevity.
Gotcha.
Longevity. It's true, if you don't use it, you lose it, man. With the older you start climbing into your 60s and 70s, and of course earlier, because we felt it in our 30s. As soon as we got to it, you know, as soon as we got to our 30s, it was like, yo, nah, can't just get up and go all the time. Not all the time.
Even younger, man. Just I ain't mean to cut you off, Trey, but I remember I pulled my groin when I was 18.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's something that stays with you. Like that's one of them lingering type of injuries. So I know for a fact if I don't stretch it, I can feel that much. It feel like this, like a rock,
man.
So that's also, like you said, to prevent further injury if you already got injury. Yeah.
And it aids in recovery. You cannot get back to or better than by just adding weight, or like it aids in recovery. Even when it comes to your skin is a flexible. It's the most flexible organ on your body. And you have to have it stretched. It has to be stretched in order to keep up that flexibility. Like I read and researched how people recover from burn injuries. When their skin start to grow back, it's painful.
Yeah.
So they don't wanna move because like, but if you don't move, that's how you get that.
I know what you're talking about.
That's how you get that scar, that skin
Yeah.
graft. It's how it gets stiff, and now you stuck like this. You can't really
Move.
because it grew back. So you have to crack that skin. You got to stretch it. You have to stretch. You have to stretch. Your body needs stretching. It wakes the body up. It prepares the body for whatever it is that you're about to do for the day. That's why I like to start off the morning with a stretch. You know, before we do anything to our bodies, before I put any stress, any strenuous activity, I need to start off with the stretch. I pulled my back. We was working at FedEx. I pulled my back because somebody put a moped motor on the belt, bro. and it wasn't labeled right.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, so it was like 400 pounds. I'm getting every other box. I come to this one and I turn. Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
If you never injured your back before, let me tell you.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's the worst thing to injure.
Your back is everything. You
Everything.
gotta stand down. I mean, you could do it out one arm. Just put that junk. I got
Yeah.
this one. Well, you can't. You ain't got extra back.
Man,
Your back going is a wrap.
man, I'm telling you. So in order to heal, in order to get better from that, in order to be standing upright and strong, I had to stretch. I had to start stretching, man. I learned the importance of it. I learned the importance of stretching. So you have to start stretching. You have to start stretching. Get your legs right. And you can stretch any area too. I just love the mobility. I love the mobility. I love the capability. I love what comes with stretching. There's so many benefits to stretching. So get your stretch in, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So on that note, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this to a commercial break, and then we're gonna show y'all some stretches in a second. So
Yes,
y'all
sir.
make sure y'all stay tuned.
What we're gonna do here is a quick stretch routine that I like to start off with. Anybody could do, and it's really more so focused on your breathing. We're gonna get a little deep, but not too much. Something slight for y'all. So first thing you're gonna do, legs shoulder width apart, and you're gonna stretch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Now what this is, you're pushing out. You're stretching your shoulders, your arms. You should feel it at your elbows, your fingertips, all of that stretched out. So you inhale. Exhale. You do that 4 times. You bring it up one more. Inhale. Exhale. Next move, we come up. Pull down. Get your shoulder blades right. Feel it in your back. Come back up. And from here, flat back. You want to keep your arms up by your shoulders. Fingertips still pointing. Legs shoulder width. From here, you're gonna lunge it over, keeping your arms up. Now with your lunge, to have the right form, you want your knee behind your big toe. So what you can do is go from your knee and just go straight down. If your fingers come past your front, you're too far up here, you're bad form. You gotta come back, sit that butt down. Your knee needs to be behind your big toe. Other side. All you need is a good like 5 seconds in each position. When you come up, you go straight down. If your hands don't touch the ground, it's alright, you can just point with your fingertips. If you're flexible enough, come all the way down. Here, we're gonna walk it over to one side. What you're doing is you're really getting these hamstrings. You never want to heal or strengthen your lower back, get the hamstrings. Other side. Come back center. Then you're gonna come up, your head is the last thing that comes up. So take care of that back. Then you come back up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last thing. This feels so good. Next side. Boom. That's a slight workout routine, a stretch routine that you can do anywhere, anytime. Start your day off right. Get your stretching, get your meditation in.